Hi everyone, welcome to Science Tech Day. So today I'm going to take you through how capacitors work and the application of the capacitors. But before we go on, never risk yourself to touch the terminals of the capacitor because the capacitor might discharge itself from you or it will shock you. And before we go on very far, capacitors just works just like how a battery works. But the only difference is capacitor has a less capacity than a battery, and secondly, reason why capacitors are being used in most of our boards, because the capacitors releases its energy faster than a battery. So that's why in most cases it's being used in our boards. And secondly, capacitor in our boards works just like a tank. Let me say a water tank. A capacitor, by the time when you are powering your let me say your radio, the capacitor will store some of the electrons in it. So in that, when there is a power interruption, then the electrons which were stored inside the capacitor can be released out in that to cover up the flow of the electrons in your component. That's why in most cases they use capacitors. And now when we go through this capacitor is being separated by a dielectric material. A dielectric material, this one separates the